What's up, y'all? I just wanted to speak on the story I came across, right? About two elementary school teachers, how they got fired for having an OnlyFans, having the students find their OnlyFans. Now, mind you, when I first heard this story, I said, oh man, it's some high school teachers. Them little horny bastards went and found their OnlyFans. And I'm like, damn, you know what I mean? But reading it more, they're elementary school teachers. So my thing is, one, if the students were the ones that found them, why are these kids on OnlyFans? Why are they allowed to be on OnlyFans? Why are they not being tracked about what they're doing online? A lot of times the problem is the parents trying to be all cool with it, trying to be hip, or maybe they're just oblivious to it. Regardless, I know we all used to get into it, but I mean, one of them, the husband, Dillon Peer, 4th grade teacher. The wife, Samantha Peer, 8th grade teacher. She got fired first. 4 days later, Dillon got fired as well. The thing that's going around, not just that the fact that the students found their OnlyFans, it was that they recorded some of the content at the school. But it wasn't during class hours. There's no students apparently involved, right? I feel like that's where they fucked up. Okay, y'all gonna have your secret OnlyFans because they had it under another name so that they wouldn't be known. Again, though, okay, they fucked up. They did it in some school. I give them points for creativity, being that they're teachers. I mean, how much porn have we seen, which I personally don't like, because, I mean, you know damn well that shit's uncomfortable. Who the hell want to go fuck on a hard-ass desk or some student desk? You have no room. It's not like you fucking on a sectional or some shit. You know what I mean? You're not even at the teacher's lounge. You know what I mean? You're fucking in the classroom. They got big-ass windows. Somebody could see y'all doing the dirty. Y'all gonna end up with some sore elbows and knees. Fuck that shit. Depending on how old you are, fuck that shit. So, these fools was fucking in the classroom. I don't know if they were fucking in each one's classroom respectively or whatever. But the point is, they messed up. My thing is, why? Okay, they got fired. Both of them, right? How come the parents of these kids aren't under some type of scrutiny? How are these kids able to, how do you find your teacher on OnlyFans? Like, how much searching are you doing on OnlyFans? You see what I'm saying? I'm sure that OnlyFans is relatively new. But fucking at your job or making pornos on the side is not. I've been lucky, pretty sure I haven't, although I will give you a story. I was working at Walmart. I think, I don't know if it was Pornhub or XNXX. I started uploading solo videos and shit. Had this random coworker find me. But she was a freakily. She didn't look good, no offense, but bitch was a freak. Horny as fuck. So all she did was look up guy masturbation videos. And somehow my tattoos gave me away or some shit, right? I know, gross. Whatever. She found me. I'm over here in produce. And she's like, I know what you do. I seen you. And I'm like, what? She had downloaded my shit and everything. Anyways, so you really have to be, what I'm getting at is you have to be religiously on that shit. But definitely on it enough to where you're going to stumble. I mean, think about it. How much you have to be searching. How many videos you have to watch to find somebody that you might know that's doing this shit. Only good thing that could happen from this, which sucks because it was their career, I have professionals, a lot of them females, that post adult content. Not even on OnlyFans. IG, Instagram, Facebook. And they ballsy. Like, they got their profession and their title up on there, but they do this. I get it. You're an exhibitionist. You get off on that stuff. More power to you. And especially if you look good. I mean, I'm not blind. You're sexy as fuck. Go do your thing. Be sexy. Have your sexuality. But why get in trouble for it and why get fired for it? If you're not really like, okay, I get it. You did it at your place of work. But aside from that, come on now. I don't think that professionals should get penalized for exploring their sexuality, making some money from it. I think that's pretty foul. Now it's coming out of Lake Havasu City in Arizona. It's so funny that the West Coast and states close to it, where you're supposed to have the most progressive motherfuckers, are the most judgmental and quick to just cancel anybody over anything. I think that's pretty foul. The East Coast, the North, the Midwest, and the dirty, dirty South, we more accepting of shit and we don't give a fuck because we see stuff on the regular. Our family do some freaky shit, whatever the fuck. And it's not that big of a fucking deal. So I don't understand all these like Utah, Seattle, Washington, the Pacific Northwest, right? P and Dub. Why y'all motherfuckers, California? Why y'all motherfuckers judge people so goddamn quick? Conclusion, y'all a bunch of weenies out there. A lot of fucking weenies. You got a lot of cool ass hardcore motherfuckers, but a lot of y'all, the progressive, the woke, y'all weenies as fuck. So to reiterate, I think it's fucked up. They got fired. They definitely fucked up doing it at their school. But again, people need to, parents especially, y'all need to look at your kids. Because if your kids are able to find their teachers on OnlyFans, given the hundreds of thousands, if not millions of people uploading content and shit, it's a problem. Your kid is already, their eyes are already wide open to sex and all this shit. People try to dodge it. People still act like it's the 50s. Nah, you got to talk to your kids rip up front about sex. Because they need to learn and stuff like that. And they're curious, so they're going to keep looking at shit. But y'all got to check out exactly what the fuck they getting into, what they watching. Because you don't want them to become addicted to this shit and to start popping out kids at 13, 14. Then you want to go and riot and talk about abortion rights and all this shit. This is what the fuck it starts. This is where it starts. Because if you're not paying attention to your kid, they're gonna escalate that from just watching to doing. And when they start doing, there are consequences to doing shit crazy. And if they're not being careful, they're gonna end up with a pregnancy that y'all don't want, with a motherfucker y'all don't want them to have it with. And then there goes a prime example of most of the women that go run to the fucking abortion clinics. That's the type of situation. It's not guys trying to take your rights away. It all starts with accountability and being responsible. And that's what we don't got. So, my condolences for their RIP career, but maybe it's a takeoff for fucking OnlyFans for them. And they could play that shit out, make their money, and move on from that shit. Because I feel like nobody's gonna watch somebody fucking forever. I don't know. But you got some hardcore people, you got simps, you got cuckolds, you got all that shit going around, and all these motherfuckers will pay to watch somebody get fucked. And that's just it. Because sex is sex, and sex work is the oldest profession. So, that's my 2 cents on it. I just thought it was pretty interesting, given the situation and shit. But anyways, whoop whoop. I'll see y'all later. Peace.